Hey, what's going on, guys? Dalton here. Holy cow, did you guys watch that Game of Thrones episode last night? Freaking insane, man. Well, we'll talk about that more throughout the clip, but here's a war recap against Supreme Cleave. Now, these guys have been around for a very, very long time. They have 700 war wins, and I mean, that alone, if you do the math, 700 war wins, so that's 2 days per war. And I mean that's over 1,400 days, and that's just the wins, not including the losses. And we were definitely expecting a tough war, and it was very close. We definitely pulled it out in the long run, but we had a good time. And this is a prime example. We're definitely taking advantage of these Pekka Bobat spell attacks because the bats right now are just so OP. I mean, they are so OP, and I think they really do need to nerf this because this is the only attack you're going to see in all of CWL and all of Wars, because it doesn't matter what base it is, with the right entry and the right funnel, Pekka Bobats is just going to dominate a base. So, Superman, he obviously tripled this one. He was a little late on one of those freezes on that wizard tower and lost all of his bats, but when you got a queen ability that goes the entire battle without being used on that single inferno far side, you don't even need to worry about it. Here you go with Lightbringer against number 2, Mr. C. Yeah, this the Supreme Cleave guys, these they were actually pretty solid, and the majority of their attacks were probably Pekka Bobat as well. So it's definitely the most OP strat right now, and yeah, it's a fun strat. I've only done it a couple times. I'm still going with my Queen Charge Lalo, or Queen Charge Hog. Sorry, Queen Charge Kill Squad. I don't know. Just finding the right base for it is what matters. And I mean, here's a great example of maybe not everything going right. I don't think this is exactly what Lightbringer wanted to do, but he adapted and overcame to what the base kind of gave him in the long run. And if that is what was planned, that is very precise. Because, wow, I mean, it looked like those wall breakers kind of failed getting into that Inferno compartment. I think he was maybe 1 or 2 sections off from where he wanted the queen to go into, but I mean, nonetheless, he's gonna have lots of cleanup troops, and that only air defense is gonna be the last structure. But he's got the Warden's ability on those minions, and there you go, another 100% by Lightbringer. Now here's a very helpful guy in the clan, Godblin. He came in right after last CWL, and he has been basically dissecting and doing Pekka Bobats. He's been a lot of help. He helps plan others' attacks, and ever since he's joined, he's been a big help. And if you guys didn't know already, he does have a YouTube, Godblin. It's pretty easy to remember, and he shares all the triples from each war. So if you guys ever want to see all of the triples, and he doesn't commentate them, but he does show all the triples. So if you ever want to see that, go ahead and look at his channel. But yeah, he's he definitely has a really good understanding of these Pekka Bobats. I mean, knowing the right entry points, knowing what structures are going to be distracted, and the freeze spells that he uses are pretty on point. And I think that's the biggest mistake that I've seen, with other clans, at least, Supreme Cleave and a few others. They have the right idea with the Pekka Bobat, but the timing with the freeze spells is what hurts them in the long run. But and that's just practice, it's just getting used to it. But yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of Pekka Bobat this CWL. Man, it's gonna be an interesting season for CWL. I feel like it's just gonna be spam Pekka Bobat the entire time, but it's definitely OP. It's definitely the strat to go to. If you're not comfortable with the precision of Queen Charge, Lalo, or Kill Squad Hogs, I'm definitely not comfortable with the Lalo, but hogs I definitely feel like I've gotten better at. And I'm pretty consistent. I at least have, one triple A war, with the fluke of, I believe it was this war against Supreme Cleave. Um, and I did have to wait a little bit just to upload this video and commentate it because we are trying to delay it at least a day or two between attacks. So, and we'll see how it goes against CWL because I don't think I want to post the triples that we get in CWL. Maybe I'll do a like a little video showing what we our league and maybe like a little commentary and try to push for 100 subs, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to be posting any triples during CWL, and then we'll have a CWL recap at the end. Hopefully, see us on that top 10 placing. So, yeah, there was a great attack by Brian there, and he's very consistent every war. I feel like I'm doing a spotlight on him as well. Now here is Don, and he's doing more of a kill squad hog attack. So I'm definitely in favor of this one. I'm biased. Yeah, same thing that you're looking for when doing a kill squad hog attack is getting that town hall, any other infernos, and this was actually I did this one first, and I did not I scouted it for him basically. I got bad luck that single inferno locked onto my king, and then my king had to waste his ability, but also I had one or two more healers than he did. I think I had 5 healers, and he went into it with 3 or 4 and used more hogs just to push through that base because there's still a lot of defensive structures that were dinging those hogs off one by one. So yeah, and then he pushed through, and yeah, you knew that Tesla was going to be in the corner there, and then yeah, easy as that, and then the hogs just go and clean up. So excellent attack by Don. Great cleanup and great. That's a good case of teamwork right there because I went first and we were able to discuss and plan. I think Aries or Zach were the ones that were like, hey, that was a good attack, but if we're going to triple it, I think we need to take off a couple healers and put more hogs in. And yeah, so, great teamwork. Now, here we go. VA. This attack is freaking cool. Stone Slammer to push in there, and in that Stone Slammer, he's going to E-clone. Yeah, the E-Drag's in there, and then he's got like that top quarter panel cleared out, and then he's going to send the heroes down the bottom quarter panel so that the rest of the Lalo has like kind of a straight shot. And this bait was built very, very bad because the town hall you could reach from the outside wall and not have to get into that compartment at all. So then he's just gonna Lalo. It's not a spam Lalo, but it's just a very widespread Lalo across basically the 1 o'clock down to the 7. And yeah, he's just gonna haste those loons all the way through, and then before you know it, it's cleanup time. So, and then he's even got a couple swag spells there, a couple swag troops, and a warden swag. So, nice hit. And here's our boy, Extraordinary from Just Ordinary. Yeah, he's gonna be doing E-Drag raid, but it's not a spam E-Drag raid. This is a very, each troop has a purpose here, and yeah, so he's gonna queen charge into that compartment and get out, or into that little moat area, and then he's gonna get, all the structures in that area to keep that funnel going. So, he's gonna take out the enemy CC, an Inferno, the Eagle, enemy Queen, and then she's gonna keep pushing through alongside the E-Drags. Yeah, unfortunately, that air defense was starting to target the healers, so he lost a healer there, but then from there, those E-Drags are going to push in from about the 10 o'clock, and, like I said, this is a 3-star planned raid. This wasn't luck, this was a very, specific raid, and he got those E-Drags to move in an L shape around the base as that Queen was working alongside him on the inside to keep them funneled on the outside. For the most part, there was a couple E-Drags that had to push through the center, but yeah, and then they just go through that last compartment there, and yeah, I mean, very, very tactical E-drag. Yeah, you don't see that a lot, but when you do, it's definitely a thing of beauty. All right, here we got Liam. Liam's gonna actually do a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. He's been like the go-to guy to show off some good kill squad hog raids, but yeah, here we go with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. So he's pushing through the town hall. I've seen it done a few different ways. You know, people go on opposite side of the town hall for more of a 3-star chance, and then you have this way, which is definitely more of a guaranteed 2 with the possibility of a 3. And I mean, yeah, that kill squad just going through, you know, those P.E.K.K.A.s and the healers, and then he's going to send the bats in, and then the bats are going to push through. Unfortunately, that multi-inferno is going to take a couple out, but some well-timed freezes and a distracted wizard tower is going to help those bats push through that bottom corner of the base, and then from there, there's, you know, just getting picked off. The bats aren't going to make it too much further. But I mean, look at what he's got left. He's got probably 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. The queen's about to go down, and then the king's at full health, warden at full health, a couple other cleanup troops, and then just like that, excuse me, I'm tired, man. My wife had her bridal shower this weekend, so there was a lot of moving and grooving, lots of moving parts with the family, and it was a beautiful day. You know, I can't thank the family enough for all the love and support they gave us. All right, now here's a new face. It is actually pronounced Bo Live. So in the first video I had of this person, it was not correct. So correcting, and they're gonna do a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat as well, and they're gonna go in from the town hall side. But the way that he did it is that he moved that wall wrecker in to where it would open that compartment with the multi-inferno, so that he could take out that multi-inferno with those bowlers, and then from there he's gonna jump spell into the core of that base. And then I mean, look at the, oh my gosh, just look at the bowlers just bouncing through, and then he's got the multi-target inferno distracted, and then he's got that other multi-inferno distracted, but he is going to use a freeze on it, and then he's going to freeze that wizard tower. I mean, that kill squad going through the center there, and then, I mean, just these bats, they're just so overpowered. That one wizard tower is left standing, but obviously that is not going to be enough to stop a max HP queen, king, warden, 3 or 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, archers, barbs, couple bowlers, and all the healers. It's just not gonna happen there. Oh man, awesome hit, Bo. And the last one we're gonna finish with. This one's actually a really fun attack to watch. But Love, you know, he might have some of the. I mean, he attacks very early in the wars. But you know, he gets consistent 3 stars. It might be a little lucky here and there, but he does get them. So this one's going to be a Queen Charge Miner, and Queen charging through that Inferno Tower, enemy CC, Eagle Artillery, and then going to get into where that, going to take out that Queen here in a second. So, and then he's going to have a wizard funneling on that opposite side, and then from there the king's going to create the funnel on the other side, and then the miners are going to go in. Queen shoots through that wall, takes out the enemy queen, going to take out another Inferno Tower as the miners just get through the town hall. And then the queen uses her ability there, pushes through, going to help on that multi-inferno, and then she's actually going to get taken out, but then you've just got a slim line of defenses left up, and that's going to make some easy clearing. So yeah, this war, it was definitely a war that we had to take our time and plan our attacks. So, you know, we came together as a team and did that and came out with the W. And yeah, excellent war, very fun war. And I've got more YouTube videos to make, so thanks for listening, guys, and keep subscribing. Bye.